What is up, YouTube? I hope everyone's doing well. I'm actually not using my phone today to actually do a live video. Here's my phone. This is actually what I've been using to do all my vlogs recently. This is my Zeiss lens. Check that out. Where is Zeiss? It says Zeiss lens. Oh, right there. The Zeiss lens right here. This is my iPhone 7 that I use every single time to go vlog. And then here's my gimbal that I usually use too, right here. Pretty cool. But anyway, what is up, everyone? Now, please note that because I am doing a live video, actually not from my phone, but instead I'm doing a live video from my laptop, all the messages that you're going to put in this chat is probably going to have a 60-second delay. And so please forgive me about that. Usually I respond really quick once people say hi and everything, but I guess I'm able to do that today. But I hope everyone's doing well. It is Monday. Man, I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I really miss vlogging a lot. I miss it so much. I was actually editing some videos, and but you know, I'm not gonna post it yet. But I hope everyone's doing well. Let me go ahead and actually go to my super chat so I can actually see everyone's comments, because I just realized that I can't see that right now. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. There you go. Now I can see the chat. Shoot, how do I go back on here? I'm not used to using my computer for this. But what's up, everyone? Today, what I wanted to talk about, as I usually do, is talk about really is the tech degree for TreeHouse is really worth it. And the reason I asked that is because actually I literally get that question almost every single day, because I did go to TreeHouse. I did learn the code on TreeHouse within there, and that's how I got to where I am. Man, I can't see the comments anywhere. And so I think that's something I really want to talk about, but give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. This is weird. I'm trying to find where I can read the comments, but it's not showing anywhere. Sorry, guys. Here you go. Found it. Live chat open. Boom. Okay, shoot. Everyone's on here. I'm actually, forgive me, I'm actually using my phone to do this now to read all the comments. Check it out right here. Computer for some reason, but I'm using it on my phone. But what's up? Let's see who's on here. New Scientist, Daniel, Tom, Alex. Shoot. It's Isaac. What is up, everyone? Man, Lando, what is up? Race King, what is up? Hey, when I said 2-week break, I meant no vlogs for 2 weeks, okay? But I already miss you guys, and I want to say what's up on my lunch break. What is up, Steven, Benny, Juan? Shoot. Yeah, Alex, 33 people viewing. But anyway, what is up, everyone? Shoot. Is it pretty clear? Can you guys hear me clearly? By the way, I'm actually getting pretty sick, but yeah, okay, so I want to go ahead and talk about it now. Oh man, I'm so sorry. When I sneeze, I usually pause the video when I'm actually doing a vlog. So what's up, everyone? What's up, Janet? All right, so I want to talk about it now. So is it technically worth it? And I think this is a very important question that a lot of people are asking me, and I want to answer that now. This is actually something that I wanted to do a vlog about, but because I won't be until another 2 weeks or so until I start posting vlogs again, I want to be able to answer this question because it's really important. And so before I answer this question, is it technically worth it? I want to use my experience with that first. So this is the question. I taught myself code in 3 months, okay? And when I got a job as a full stack developer here at my company, what I started doing is that I thought I knew everything I need to know when it comes to programming, when it comes to working in backend databases, when it comes to even just CSS and making everything mobile friendly. I thought I knew everything about that, because why? I studied like crazy when I was on TreeHouse. But my company, just in the span of just working 1 month at my company right now, I learned more working at my company 1 month than what TreeHouse taught me in 3 months. Does that make sense? So why is that? Why was I able to learn so much at my actual company? Yes, real world experience, job experience, all of these things are important when it comes to actually working in a real company. But what is the big difference is this. When I started working at my company, who did I have to help me? I had a senior developer to actually guide me. I had a senior developer to send me all these awesome links to different websites that teach you about web design, that teach you about making a website nice. They gave me these links where you could look at good examples of websites you could look at to try to imitate. They taught me good tips and code stuff that I didn't know that TreeHouse can't teach you, because they're not as detailed as an actual real company, like what a real company would do. I learned when to use tables, when to not. I learned, You know, when you don't need to use JavaScript, when you could just use CSS to do something. And instead of doing click and hide on using jQuery, I just use CSS and I use that hover whatever attribute. When you click on that, when you hover over a div or a button or a span or whatever, they'll actually display the drop-down menu instead of just doing a click, show, and hide and function with jQuery. And so I learned all of these things at my company. I learned what not to do, things you should, you know, things are really important. For example, being organized on a to-do list. If you're not organizing your to-do list, you will fall behind, and I do that a lot. And so I'm trying to catch up on that now. So these are things that I'm learning. So is a tech degree necessary? The degree can technically help you get an actual job. But in regards to, like, do you really need it? Is it helpful? Yes. I'm not going to lie, guys. A tech degree is extremely helpful. Why? Because when you actually do the tech degree program, what you're going to have is you're going to actually have a skilled developer that be able to actually teach you how to code better. Like, everyone here is self-taught. Everyone here is self-taught. Almost everyone here following me right now is self-taught. But when you have a tech degree, what will you get from that program? Let's say you're in Udacity, you do the nano degree program. Udacity actually have tutors all around the world that can actually tutor you as well. So nano degree is even more better in some regard. And this is not a sponsored video, okay? So even a nano degree is good. Why? Because you actually have someone that's teaching you how to break the bad habits. Because when you're actually teaching yourself code, there's no one to actually train you and tell you that you're doing something really wrong. That is why a tech degree is really important. And if I could have afforded it, I would have done it a long time ago. Now, am I saying would have made me better? No, because I got a job in 3 months. Now, if you didn't get a job for 12 months, and for those 12 months you're learning in a tech degree program, then yeah, you would have gotten much better than you are now. So that is why I think the tech degree is really important. But it depends also if you're able to afford it or not. But let's see. But anyway, before I keep going, dang, there's a lot of people on here, guys. Look at all these messages, man. Is it pretty clear? Is it pretty clear? You know, I don't like doing this on my computer because there's a delay and it's really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what's on here right now. Who else is on here? Franklin, what's up? Doslix, yes, allergies, man. One more and make a wish. Yeah, Udacity nano degree is honestly, I'll tell you this, guys. If you could choose between a tech degree and nano degree, now in regards to the quality of content you're receiving, TreeHouse kills Udacity. Now, what the nano degree with Udacity does is that they guarantee you a job within 6 months if you complete their program within 6 months. Now, why is that? It's because the sooner you complete a program with either a nano degree or tech degree, what happens is that you are able to contain all of that content that you received more quickly. If you try to do it within 2 years, you're not going to remember everything because you're not being consistent. That is why, what do they prefer? They prefer people to actually do it in 6 months. Now, also, if you do the nano degree or a tech degree with either company, let's say Udacity, and you try to do it in 6 months so they can guarantee you a job, there are a lot of requirements they have. That you have to be consistent, that you have to pass all your tests, at least 90% and above. And the final exam is intense, where for 45 minutes, they ask you to have a webcam on, and they ask you to scan the room to make sure there's no one next to you to cheat. They also ask you to share your screen on your computer to make sure you're not using Google to cheat, which to me is not fair because everyone uses Google. I still use Google. And so it's actually not easy to get the tech degree within 6 months. Now, if you fail, it's okay, you can keep doing it. But if you fail that exam to try to get a guaranteed job in 6 months with Udacity, it's honestly harder than they make it seem. And that's something I think that's really important for people to know. So thank you for mentioning that. All right, Lucas from Argentina, quick question. What technologies, languages do you use at work? My company, we use Laravel, we use PHP, we use MySQL, but we're moving to MariaDB. JSON, Ajax, those are languages. We work with jQuery, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, but mainly most of our JavaScript is done in jQuery because it's just much faster. And because of the environment we work in, and I speak with so many clients, jQuery is so much faster to use than JavaScript. It's really easy and I love it, but good question, man. That's what we work with. Let's see. Race King, get security plus, yeah. Get competitive. I don't know what you're saying. Sorry, bro. What did I learn at work? Stephanie, that's a very good question. One of the biggest things that I learned at my company is this, okay? The biggest thing, this is actually really valuable, so you guys better listen. Whenever, I know not everyone has a job right now at a tech company or as a developer or anything, but one of the most important things you have to learn when you first join a company, whether as a junior developer or an intern, is that you have to be, number one, humble, okay? Because I know all of us are self-taught. We're used to teaching ourselves. But you have to be humble. Number two, you have to be able to always ask questions. You have to be able to always ask questions. Do not hold back. And yes, there are times when you should hold back. Like if you're asking questions because you're not trying, that's a different story. That's bad. But let's say you're really trying. You're putting a lot of effort to get something done, but you just don't know how to do it. Then what happens? You just need to go ahead and ask for help. Because if you don't do that, you're just prolonging the process when it could have been solved in a couple of minutes. You spent like 3 or 4 hours on it. That will not only hold the company back, but it will hold you back. It will hold you back because you could have learned something a lot faster. But because of your pride, your not humility, thinking that you have to pretend you know everything, that can push you back a lot. Man, I'm here, man. All right, good question, man. Good question. Tech degree makes you do more research and practice makes you better. Exactly, Ray's King. Is anyone here on a tech degree program right now? From Daniel, is having a computer networking degree worth it? Natural market. I don't even honestly know what's a computer networking degree, bro. I'm so sorry, man. I don't want to answer that, but any degree in general will help you get a job. Because what they usually ask when you're looking for a tech job or a developer job, they don't ask if you have a computer science degree. Sometimes they do, but most of the time they just ask if you have a bachelor's degree, which usually shows that you're capable of learning. So yes. All right, let's see. Hello, what is up, JRMZ from Riverside? What is up, bro? Let's see. Who else is down here? How good are your J skills? They're pretty bad, man. I'm just kidding. There's a delay. Adam's here. Adam's trying to get in my videos, man. Adam, get away, bro. Get away, man. He's trying to get in my. Yeah, there's a big delay in the videos right now. Sorry. How good are my JS skills? I'm pretty confident in it. I'm pretty much able to get anything done. I'm a company, so thank you. And Steven's in tech degree. Oh, you're doing the tech degree, Steven. That's nice, man. All right. All right, this is an important question. Juan Lopez is asking, when you were struggling with JavaScript and jQuery, what did you do to keep grinding, and when did the light bulb finally go off and you started to understand it? Dang, this is a good question. Who asked this again? Juan Lopez. Thank you, man. This is a really good question, and I want to answer this now. Now, how long did it take me to get comfortable with JavaScript? 6 months. Actually, maybe about it took me about 5 months to get comfortable with JavaScript. For the first 3 months at my company, or 2 months, you could say, I was focusing on mainly HTML and CSS and working on media queries and on those basic stuff. But after working on HTML, CSS for 2 or 3 months, for another 3 months, my main focus was JavaScript. So it took me about 3 months, honestly. But when was the turning point? When I was finally able to understand JavaScript. I was finally able to understand even the JavaScript framework library, jQuery, was when my company gave me a really big project, huge project. I can't tell you who it's with. And I was tasked with building the front-end shopping cart, the front-end aspect of it, calculating all the taxes, calculating all the totals together, items, and memoing the names of each item, the size of each item, how many items, and how does that work with shipping and everything. And that took me about 2 weeks to do, okay, maybe 3 weeks, honestly. But after 2 to 3 weeks, when I finally completed the project, I'll tell you this, within those 2 to 3 weeks, I was really stressed out because the client was unreasonable. They're giving us unreasonable deadlines. And even when I reached a deadline, we made no money from it. It was really dumb. But anyway, after completing that really difficult and tough project was one, I finally realized I was able to work with JavaScript. So when did I finally hit that light bulb? When I finally knew JavaScript was when I was given a really tough task that was like blew my mind off. Like I wanted to shoot myself in the head. When I finally completed it, I have to keep pushing to get it done because it was for a real life client that really needed it to get done for them to make money, even though it made us no money. I finally was able to work with JavaScript. Now, actually, that's what happened with one of our interns, Jason. He's our PHP developer. He doesn't know any JavaScript, HTML, or CSS. But when he came in and he worked on another project for the exact same client, because he was able to work with that client because the project was so difficult and something he's never been able to do before, now he knows PHP and JavaScript way better than ever because he was given a really tough task. So that was a turning point for me, and that's what I suggest for everyone, is that you start small, which is what I did, but eventually you want to try to build something you've never done before. You'll be forced to learn things you've never learned before, and that's how you get good at it. Good question, man. Thank you. All right. Yes, Mohammed, it is definitely possible to get a good job without a tech degree. I do talk a little bit fast, huh? Sorry, Krithian's the best. Okay. Hey, you know what, by the way, when this video actually does post up and is archived on my YouTube channel, you could actually slow down how fast I speak in the settings. Okay. I am a junior developer, Denny. Crusader Rabbits, where's your Ruby video? I don't know where you're getting that. I never said I'm studying Ruby. I actually never want to study Ruby, at least within the next couple of years. But anyway, guys, but again, thank you for all the questions. I'm sure there's more, but there's a delay on here. So thank you guys for all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Anything else? I'm waiting for any more questions to pop up. The last question right now I see is from Denny, who's asking if I am a junior developer. This is what I see right here. This is what I see right here. Boom. Yeah. Anyway, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna head out since there's no more questions that I can see right now. So I thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys also for your patience for me not actually posting vlogs for a while. Again, there's something really big going on in my life that I have to deal with right now. It's not bad. People are worried about me. It's not bad. It's actually really good. That's why I want to focus on it. I'm really excited. You know, it's really amazing. So I'll see you guys later. Now, I might be posting a regular video, maybe one video next week, of my whole week combined from this week. I might post it on Friday. We'll see. But whenever I have a chance to edit, I'll do it. If not, then I'll just have to wait. But again, when I come back in a week and a half or 2 weeks, I'm going all out in the vlogs again. This isn't like a break because I'm on vacation. I'm not on vacation. I'm actually working harder than ever. I'm not resting. I'm hustling harder than ever. I can't stop doing that. I love doing what I do, and I love you guys too. So thank you for all the support. I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys. This is Krishan. It's the Life of a Web Developer, and I'm out. See you guys later. Bye.